Hello all, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Farmer Envoy Extreme, and this site I am bringing you episode 10 of my Oak Hill Let's Play series. If this is you're looking for, then please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to Oak Hill, and as you can see we're continuing from where we left off in last episode with just mowing some grass. And yes, I think at the time I thought yes, it's going to be easy, sure, but looking at this now, yeah, it's a pretty daunting task, especially with this piece of equipment. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad equipment, but it's just absolutely fizzy to absolutely use. So at the moment we've just unloaded our first load. We have got a mini machine somewhere about, you can see just over there onto the next field. So yes, we can always just mill it into a truck, but for now I've just left a massive pile over there. You may just see it rendered in, but if you don't, actually, let's quickly go there now. Let's go and get this little line done. And yes, we'll head over there, but actually thinking if we can afford it, I might see if I can get something a bit different. But speaking of what, since I've last played on Oak Hill, so I've got to double check all the finances. So you can see here, we've got a little grass mountain here. So yeah, let's go and get you, just turn you off and back you up like so. Oops, back up just a touch more. Man, I can see this getting really silly. And I do mean really silly, but let's just look at what we've done so far. I need to enable grass. Let's go down to grass. Okay, growthing ain't working again. Lovely. So yeah, I've got that. I've got all of this to do. Oh Christ, it's going to be here forever, I think. Could we hire a worker to do this? If we can, that would be absolutely amazing, but I don't think we can. No, I don't think so. Because obviously it's collecting the grass. If it was just a mower, then yes, I can hire a worker, but options. I need options. How much are you going to cost to lease? No, not 15, 19k. So what about just normal mowers? I'm ready to mowers. There you are. .1 meter working width. How much are you going to cost? 4 grand. So we can actually get that for 5 grand. Obviously, you need something 290 horsepower to power that. Actually, what's our tractor's power at the moment? Oh, 285. So actually, that may struggle. So I think the plan is to get some contracts done. Yeah, get a couple of these done. I think then we'll come back with the big mower, because yeah, I ain't gonna waste my time. Just it's not so much wasting my time, it's more just getting things done at a fast pace. Especially field 96, this is a vast field for a grassland, so obviously you need 19 grand. Was it? Yeah, 19 grand for that. And then we need something to, well, potentially windrow it. So let's go to windrowers. That's a 10.1 meter working with, so go with that. Actually, I won't go with something like this, something like a defense. If that will hook onto the back, but yeah, leave that with me, folks. I'm gonna get some contracts done, and I will bring you all back on when we are done here. Alright, folks, here we are, and yeah, I haven't done any contracts yet because I forgot. That little mower thing, we own that, so what I did, I just went and said it, and I just 2 secs. Let's get. No, there's not you. Recommend that's it. Swath drop in we want. Yeah, what I did, I just went and sold that, and I just went and bought this. Okay, reckon we'll do it. That's good to know. I think. Ooh, no, might help if actually lure you. Let's try it again. That's it. Now we're doing swath dropping. But yeah, I did accidentally lease a wind rower because I thought because it hooked onto the back of this, but it can't, so yeah, it's £4 wasted, but I think for now that will do because just look at that, we're getting done so much quicker. Ooh, okay. I think try to get the heads and areas done first, like these areas here. I think this is probably the best way for us to go about this. Actually, is the grass actually fully ready to harvest? I wonder. Yeah, it's fully ready to harvest. It just looks a bit different, I think, with seasons. I think this is my first time actually running seasons properly and doing grass. I have run seasons before doing oak hill, but not with doing grass. So I don't know how seasons work with grass, like the colours, the textures. Like obviously with seasons, like hay turns out differently because of the drying process if it gets wet again and that whole palaver. But anyways, I'm going to quickly get this done and I will bring you lot back on when something interesting happens and when I'm not crashing like this. Oh, we're actually stuck. Oh no. I was saying for a sec now, it looks like we was actually stuck into the tree, but anyways folks, I'll see you in just a sec. Alright folks, welcome back, and yes, this may come to shock to some people, but I've sold the TLX, I have sold the Endum 8000 litre, and I've got 2 new underbelly traders, both at a capacity of 110,000 litres, as well as a Lizard Roadrunner with the maximum horsepower engine. And how I was able to afford this, you may ask? I simply took out an extra loan. So at this moment, actually let's go and pay some of this off here. At the moment we're at £1.9 million in debt. I'm thinking we can get a lot of this back very soon, so I think overall this is going to be a worthy investment. So, and I'm on a British map with a dual trader, so this should end really well for me, but at the moment it's navigating actually quite fine. But yeah, we've got everything mode on PL96. And yes, the reason why I went to this Roadrunner because it's just that milling machine. With that milling machine attachment attached to this, it's an absolute unstoppable machine it is, so that's the main reason. Ooh, a bit fast here. Gotta be careful not to bin this. That's why I've got to be careful because I haven't got one trailer, I've got 2 trailers, so go like this, go like that. So I think, yeah, I think that part of the road area is definitely only one way, like one lane for me, which is both lanes. Try to use the narrow lanes, ain't gonna happen with this. Unless I go from out to in to out, which is still technically using both lanes. So anyway, so get these covers off like so, and I'm just loving that red and white. It actually is white, that's why I put it down as white. it's coming up more of a silver, but unfold the machine, lower you, and turn you on. Pipe out. Just look at that mountain over there. Oh, this is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And just look at all that, baby. Ready at, we're at 10,000 litres of grass, soon to be silage. Well, soon to be chaff and silage. Man, this is going to fill up very quickly. But yeah, remember the whole purpose is just flipping that and making some money. So once we've got everything from this land, we are going to sell this out and buy field 89 and to make some money off that field. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Just turn that off because I can't really see. But yeah, actually, to be honest, this should be done in no time. And actually, I want to see how this copes with the massive mountain of grass over here. How will it cope? I wonder. Okay, not that great. You've got to literally slowly approach it like this. Just look at all this grass we're churning up. Oh boy, just look at this mountain getting absolutely demolished. Ooh, getting a bit stuck there. Don't want that now, folks. Man, just... yeah, that took no time at all to demolish. Yeah, it was only like a 30,000 litre mountain or whatever it was, but nevertheless. What are you filling up? And that's it. Yeah, sometimes it can be a bit temperamental like this. So what you have to do sometimes is just simply reposition like so. I guarantee once we're realigned. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me pick this up, but anyway, so we're just going to continue on, I think. Okay, actually it's very weird that is now. Okay, why aren't we picking anything up? You had a little bit there, but okay, something's gone really wrong here. I don't know what to be exact. What if you try this? Will it work? Yes, so send this emptying into the traders. Man, that is absolutely weird, that is. It's not the limit, it's like the width, because it's got plenty of... oh, not length, sorry, not width. Okay, game knew I want to make my life easier, so the game decided to screw with me here, so... oh, great. Man, that's annoying. It's not like we're being filled up, we're not even... we're only just over 50% capacity, so... yes, I've never really had this issue before, so... bear with me a sec, folks, and I will bring you all back. Hello, welcome back, and as you can see we're in early summer now. I figured out some of the issues I had with the underbelly trailer getting the grass in. For some reason it was working perfectly fine first of all, but then all of a sudden it wasn't working. I thought, don't say I broke the game, but now it turns out for some reason the min machine and the underbelly doesn't go well together, so what I had to do was I had to lease a end dump, 105 litre end dump. I've still got one underbelly. I had sold the second one because I was a pleb and I had to step out the game for a while whilst I had to get things done, and then I left it overnight and I completely forgot I had a game unpaused, so obviously it skipped like things like half a day, it skipped by like 12 hours it skipped. And as well, I left the Roadrunner running, so now that's run out of fuel, so that's why you see here me with this fuel tanker. So let's get you back on like so. But before this whole mess up, we did have... Oh no, that's it. Sorry, what was I saying? But yeah, before this whole mess up, we had about 130,000 litres of grass. And there's a bit over there that I dumped from the other end dump. Not the other end dump, the other underbelly trader. Okay, now you're all topped up again. So you've got about 34,000 here, and over there we've got about 60 odd thousand or so. So actually, first of all, let's go and collect that bit there, because... But yeah, as well, we are in early summer now. We're not ready to harvest yet. It'll be midsummer when our right is ready, but there are some harvesting contracts available, so I am going to lease a harvester at the moment for, well, this episode for 3 days, and I think it'd be worth it. Yes, it's going to cost us a bit of interest, but I think overall with our harvest, not so much with the contracts. If he was focused on just the contracts, then I would have just got a small combine, but I think we can get away with getting a big John Deere, not the X9 one, that's way too expensive. Yeah, it was about 40 grand to lease initially. I can't remember what's the actual cost on top of that. Let's get you lowered. That's it. Sometimes you just need to raise it and lower it again. Okay, why ain't this working? Oh, don't say I broke this again. Don't know why, for some reason this game does not like doing big piles. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh. Yeah, it's running. The pipe's out. Oh, bloody hell. Don't know why the game's been really weird to me today. It's absolutely just not cooperating at all. So whenever we touch those big piles over there, the game just like sprays. Oh, bugger. Can we not do anything? Let's try to detach you. Okay, it's chucking in now, so something's wrong because I know this works. I use this 100 times with this configuration. The wait a minute. No, 2 secs. And that's not the end dump. Where is the end dump to? Over there. But yeah, as you can see there, actually with the underbelly, it was working perfectly fine for a short while. But then after a certain point, it just goes like, nope. And I bet you in mind this will work now. Because we got this hooked up. Yeah, it's all working now. Let's go to this big pile here. Because if this big pile breaks this, then I really don't know what to do here, folks. to actually lure it. It might actually help picking some of this grass up. Okay, there we are. So yeah, now, actually, how's our cows doing? Are they dead? Please don't say they're dead. Oh, they're very close to being dead, though. Oh, health is still good at 94%, but... So, I have to buy some TMR today. Actually, no, don't. We've got some TMR in the storage, haven't we? So, yeah. What I'm going to do now, folks, I'm just going to quickly get this finished off, because I need to get this done ASAP, and I will bring it back when we are done. Alright folks, welcome back, and just a little quick update. At the moment we have got 200,000 litres of chaff, so 180 in this silo, and 35, so actually 200 in, sorry, 38, so 218,000 litres to be exact. Money has changed for two reasons. One, I've increased the bank loan again. Now we're at just over 2 million now. I sold the seeder that we had for just over 60,000. Don't worry, I will be buying a different seeder because there is a mod out there which is actually really useful. It's the OBE spreader pack, and for those familiar with it, it's got a 72 meter working width prior to the latest update to it, so I'm going to get that. So that's about 40 grand, but we'll get that where we actually need it for planting. We're just going to start a harvesting contract, but unfortunately it literally just started raining as I was planning on doing it, so can't do this at this time, but hopefully in a couple of hours it dries up, and hopefully before the end of the day we can get some harvesting done. But as well, we have finished this field here. I've sold that with the extra loan and selling the fertilizer. I was able to buy this field, these fields here, and it's got 101 and 98 are grass fields, as you can see here. Also, it's one. Oh, sorry, it says 122. So I'll get 122 mowed at some point. I'll get this little area here mowed, but most of 98 and most of 101 and 98 is mowed. So you can see here I've been over with the mower, and I'm just gonna quickly show you just a glimpse of the other field. Pop through here, and I can see she doesn't really render in actually fully, but yeah, all of 98 is also mowed, so hopefully we can get an extra couple of 100,000 litres of chaff, because that will make a lot of money for silage. Actually, what is silage stand for? When's the best time to set, should I say? Actually, so we've actually just gone past the best time to sell silage. Also, we've got some, we've got about 70,000 litres in total now, so I'm going to sell that off at some point today, so the money will go up. Silage, oh, I think probably the best timing, I might just keep it for now, and hopefully we've got enough money to last us till next spring. But yeah, actually, in terms with rye, when is the best time to sell rye? Ah, oh, dang it! Best time to say rye is right now, because obviously it's not ready to harvest yet. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be ready to harvest. So, I might sell just some of the rye. I might sell some of the silage just to get us by till next year. Yeah, because we're in year 2 now. We are, I think, yeah, year 2. I could be wrong there, but anyways, I'm gonna get this finished up here, and plan is from onwards here. I'm gonna, how much is that field? 223, 249. So yeah, I'm gonna get these fields mowed. So I will bring it back in a bit once I am done mowing. And so I was thinking, with this whole land flip, we could do something with crops. So obviously there's some fields ready to harvest. Got some of these fields here, like 38, 39, or 30 is a grass field. Is there any big fields that's ready to harvest? What about 61? 61 still growing, 29. I'm gonna get rid of potatoes. I'm gonna get rid of all the ones that I don't really want. and sugarcane. So now every one that comes up is the ones that we want. Actually, what about... That's a grass field, ain't it? Yeah, so I'll try to think here. Yeah, so what about 14, 15, 16? Grassfield and barley. So yeah, 14 at the moment. Actually, we're doing that as a contract. So, but yeah, we can buy field 16. I think a lot we're going to do over the summer is literally just flip as much land as we can and make as much money as possible. So let's go to the mini machine. Mini machine, there you are. And now we're going to collect some more chaff. And yes, I'm just going to continue on this, and I will bring you lot back when we are done. Alright folks, welcome back, and it has been a while since we last seen, or at least to me it has been. Yeah, we are midsummer now because once again it turned the PlayStation off overnight, but for some reason when I loaded it back up, the night sort of skipped a bit, so I don't know why, but because when I left it was about 1 PM yesterday, and by the time I got back it was about 10 PM, and yeah, there wasn't really much to get done, but we've got the last bit of silage now, and oh boy, we've got a lot of silage. Also, our money's gone up a bit because we could have got an additional loan. Let's pause to the farm here a sec and show you. Actually, you know what we can do actually is we can sell that field. Also, go to the bank. Now we've got a £2.145 million loan. Or debt, should I say, but at the moment our cash is £580,000, which will be absolutely crucial for the next episode. But anyways, let's pull around here and just look at that. Look at all that beautiful chaff there, soon to be silage. Let's get the help window open. Let's see how much we've got. 676,000 litres plus another 628,000 litres. So what's that? That's what, 1.3 million litres. Yeah, some of this has spilled out, I'm guessing, because whenever I fills it up, it does go up and down sometimes. So now let's get this last little bit of silage in, and then we'll start compacting. But that tractor on the tractor, what was it, the Fiat 13? Yeah, Fiat's 1300 ET. What are you beeping at? Obviously, yeah, the fertilizer tanker thing, well, spreader, not tanker, has been knocked over in the process of getting this all done, but it's worth it. We'll get that corrected, and let's get this back up properly if we can. Yeah, we just lost another 300 litres, so I'm not surprised if we've lost a couple of thousand litres, to be brutally honest, but okay, it's done. Yes, although the physics does glitch a bit because it's just like the texture, well, it's like you can actually see right through that, so. But overall it's not too bad, but yeah, this little Fiat 1300 with... What are you beeping at? I want to see what this kerfuffles over your face, sorry, but... Oh, didn't mean to cover that, but... Literally the AI has crashed into each other. I've never seen that on this game. But yeah, I can see there's a bit of chaff there. Bit of chaff here that's come out, and yeah. What else did I do? Yeah, getting the Fiat. Well, yeah, switch the engine on, but yeah, with this, was it 6.6 tons? Something like that we got. Yeah, 6.6 tons or 6,600 kilograms. Does make light work of this, and it hasn't got sucked not once. Yeah, sometimes with the angles it can get a bit iffy, like so. Let me show you. Yeah, we go like down here, it'll get slightly wedged like that sometimes, but worse. But overall it's not actually too bad. See, that's all covered up now. You can see a lot of silage actually, well, chaff actually. Let's go quickly pick that up, shall we? What I'm going to do is I am going to park that there for now. Haha, to be honest, I'll be glad once this episode's over and done with, because overall, in real life, it's taken me about 3 days to get this episode recorded, just because lately I've just been working 12 plus hour shifts and just been absolutely beaten after by the time I get home. So lately I've only, last couple of days, I've had an hour and a half to record episodes. On average, yeah. What's today's Sunday, and it should be out on Monday, all things considering. But yeah, like for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and that was just absolutely, yeah, about an hour and a half on each day I've been doing something like that. And I was yesterday, Saturday, I just had the day off, just because, well, I was working, but yeah, just had a nice rest there, so I didn't do any recording. Anyways, let's get this last little bit of chaff in. Not chaff, just collect the excess, shall I say. But yeah, I think next episode what we're going to do is similar to what we did with the grass. Is we're going to just flip pieces of land and just harvest as much crop we can. Technically our crop's ready now, so we'll get that ready, I think. But actually, I think to be honest, we lost less chaff than I thought we was going to. I thought it was going to be something like 10,000 litres of chaff we've lost, but so overall just 1,000 litres. So yeah, overall we haven't lost too much, which is always a good thing. Trying to get as much picked up now, so when we go and collect the silage, it doesn't trick the milling machine, because that can happen. I've seen it happen a few times, but you know, I think that's best as I am gonna get at. So yeah, 4,500 litres. Yeah, overall actually not too bad. How's our animals doing? I haven't really paid much attention to them. They need more water, definitely. Halfway through the food, halfway through the straw, so actually, if I can park that there, I'm gonna park this just against the silage, and then what I'll do is I'll just that water tank over there, and I'll go. Actually, I'm not sure if it's filled up still. I'm not actually quite sure. But man, just look at that traffic jam with that AI. I've never seen that before in this game, but I know there's been a couple of times on this map in particular I've seen weird AI, but yeah, let's get the cows all watered up, shall we? Oh, there is none, so let's go around here. Dodging the cow. Ooh, that was close to no decapitate that cow. Ooh, don't get my way, cows. So what we need to do, go here, up here, and there's a water tanker here. Like so. And I've crashed. Oh, good. Always another crash by me, as always expected, but oh yeah, and another crash. How many more can I get in this last minute or two of this episode? Okay, since that's actually thin now, what I'm going to quickly do is just quickly show you what my plan is for next episode and next two episodes. Obviously, I've only highlighted what's ready to harvest, and there's a lot of fields ready to harvest. And I'm just going to look at some of the more profitable ones. Sorry if you hear my neighbour's dog barking in the background, but actually what? Oh, that's alfalfa. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of sugarcane. Let's get rid of rye as well. So there's only actually a couple of fields with. Is there any soybean fields? Don't think there is. No. Fair enough. Got canoe in those fields. How much does that field cost us? Yeah, you know what? Let's go buy that field, shall we? What else is actually? So there's actually no canoe growing at the moment, so fair enough. But yeah, just thinking of what else we can do. Buy that field. So yeah, I think those two fields would be a good fields to start off with, and how much more do we need? A bit more. But yeah, I think overall, next episode is just get these harvests done. Just harvest everything. If it's wheat, barley, oats, not cotton, not potatoes, alfalfa, rye. Is there any more big fields that we can actually harvest? Actually no, because I think the biggest fields is like 96. That's a grass field, so 91's got nothing in it. 99's a grass field. But yeah, I think it's 75, 61. Well, that's a bit more expensive because it owns those little fields there. Actually, wait a minute, are these ready to harvest? Well, 3 of them are. But yeah, I think overall that's going to be the plan. In terms of our fields, obviously you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fields in total. Well, you've got this little field here, but that's going to be a grass field after this harvest. And I'm thinking, really, I want to leave most of like 6 of these little fields here blank, because what I want to do is plant some soybeans. Because when's the soybean planting? Also, I've missed a deadline for, well, not deadline fashion. Let's go back to that in a sec. When is it ready to? Oh, there is the calendar. Where's soybeans to? So yeah, actually, no, we've just missed the planting window for soybeans. So my thinking is, if you can plant, let's say 3 fields of winter crop, just so that we've got enough money to hold us over the winter. And of course, we can do contracts and do that little looping trick I've shown in the previous episodes. But yeah, try to think what we can actually plant. Not grass, no. Let's see, rye we can't plant until the fall. What could we actually plant at the moment? Actually, nothing apart from the oilseed radishes, poplars, grass. So I think next episode will be today, this game day midsummer, and perhaps into late summer, I don't know yet. But yeah, the soybean harvest, that's going to be mid-autumn, sorry folks. So yeah, I'm thinking really we can do over barley. Not going to do cotton, no chances now. How about corn? Corn's actually gone out the window, same as soybeans, so just trying to think, I think I'll sleep on it and see. The thing is, just what we can do. I think perhaps our options is wheat, barley, oats, or canola. I'll see how much the rye is produced in the next episode, because I am curious about that, because we have got tons of rye in potential to ready to harvest. So okay, you're done, so we're going to quickly get the cows topped up with water, and I think on that note it would be a good way to end the episode. Yeah, 1.3 million litres of, well, basically it's silage in essence. It's chaff at the moment, but it's still fermenting, so yeah. Actually, how much could we get from, out of curiosity? Also, you perhaps didn't notice some Eagle Eye viewers. We have all a edge grain vault, which is basically a silo where we can actually sell stuff. So, yeah, just looking at the silage, where's the best place to set to at the moment? It's still the BGA, but the price has dropped from £600 to £450, and I think that's going to just continue to drop, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, £450. Well, don't know why it's saying like that, 179, but just based on that, it's going to half by tomorrow. So, oh, yeah, I think with the silage, if we keep it, then we can sell it in bulk next year. I think. Like, right, I'll try to get as much I can sell today. So, I think, yeah, the good time for rye is that's going to be the first crop to harvest, and it won't take as long to do compared to the grass, because obviously you can do harvesting at 24 miles an hour. So as the cow's pretty much topped up with water, right? Yeah, more or less. Actually, should have some cows coming in soon, I think. Let's have a look at our cows. 0.3 years, 0.7, 0.632. So yeah, I actually think we actually have some cows coming in soon, so that's going to be good. So overall, folks, that's going to be the plan. It's just flipping fields again, but this time, next episode is going to be harvesting crop rather than doing grass. But I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please leave a like. Feel free to comment down below. And if you want to share this, then please be my guest. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a nice day. But for now, this is me, Farmer, and Void Stream, and I'll see you all very soon.